Hi, good evening folks. In this video, to tank or not to tank? This is the question. Coming up. All right, I wanted to go over a few things with you guys in a video here. I'm probably just throwing this one up tonight, guys. I didn't get in long ago. And I wanted to go over a few things because we know the upcoming years, the draft is still going to be huge for the Sabres. Even though we won the lottery this year, we know that we could still win the next two. Just so people that are confused, this year's lottery win does not count against the new rules that come into place next year. So we're still like a clean slate. We can still win 2 of the next 5. Not that that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for 50 wins, but let's be a little realistic too, okay? Now, I know that you guys have talked about Shane Wright for next year. Yes, okay, I've got that too. I'm more on board for 2023, and I'm going to go over that here when it comes to Connor Bedard because, folks, if we ever landed this kid in the future, my God, this kid is just, I kept track of Connor McDavid at this age, and this kid's ahead of pace. He's ahead of Connor McDavid. Okay, so let's take a look at Shane Wright's numbers this year. They were very good. There it is. And as you've seen, he played 58 games. He had 39 goals, 27 assists, 66 points. And he was a -6 in the Ontario Hockey League at 17. He had turned 17 during the season. So my point with this is keep an eye on the age. This is important, what I want to point out here, okay? With Connor Bedard, you know, Shane Wright shows that he could be a franchise center. He probably could be. He has that potential. Connor Bedard looks like a generational talent. You know, there's a difference. This kid is really like off the charts, insane numbers. All right, so let's take a look at Connor's numbers this year. Here we go. And as you see, okay, with Regina, and just for the record, this guy is the first kid ever to get exceptional status in the WHL, ever. All right, so he, in the WHL this year, played 15 games, had 12 goals, 16 assists for 28 points, and he was a +9. And also he played in the Swedish Junior League, also had 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists for 4 points. Now, here's the thing, looking at his numbers, try to keep in mind, when you look at those Regina numbers, this is a 15-year-old kid playing in a league with 20-year-olds. Think about that just for a second. And that league down below in Sweden, that was a league with 21-year-olds. So you get where I'm going with this, you know. If it's me and we drafted Shane Wright and won the lottery, I would trade Shane Wright and 2 first-rounders to get this kid the next year. I'm just, you know, that's where I'm going with this, yeah. All right, and let's look at these numbers here. I want to post these numbers here. These are Connor's again. Now, yeah, take a look at this. This is his numbers when he was 1 year younger, just 1 year younger, not 5 or 6 or anything crazy, but 1 year younger against the rest of the pack in this 13 and under. And you can see clearly, I mean, 7 games, 24 goals, 8 assists, and just insane numbers, right? So this is where I'm going with this is, yeah, it's a video. If I'm going to be straight with you guys, it's about getting Connor Bedard. It's not about getting Shane Wright. All right, look at these numbers. Now, keep in mind when you read the first one, okay? When you read the first one, the under 15, okay? So kids that he's, put it this way, he's a rookie in this league, all right? And take a look at this. 30 games played, 64 goals, 24 assists for 88 points. I knew a guy, his name was Wayne Gretzky, had crazy numbers like these. And then you look at the following year, okay? Now, the following year, they bump him up. They bump him up. They put him with the 18-year-olds when he's 14. And he goes in that league and he tears it up with 36 games played. And he has 43 goals, 41 assists for 84 points. With guys, basically, some of them are 3 years older than him in this, you know? Which is just nuts. It really is. It's nuts. Because you got to imagine kids like, you know, that age, it's their pride too, man. They don't want to look foolish to some young little kid. And we go down, let's go down to 2018, 2019. Oh, that's the Elite 15s. No, we can skip that. You go to Canada World Junior Championship under 18. 7 games, 7 goals, 7 assists for 14 points. And we go again to 2021, where he had the numbers I just showed you guys. And the numbers are just off the charts with this kid. They're phenomenal. The kid's awesome. This kid is going to be, I guarantee, he's going to be the next guy to dominate the NHL. I just guarantee it. There's no doubt in my mind that this is the one. This is the kid. You know, I haven't seen, even when I followed Connor McDavid all those years, and believe me, I never thought back when I followed McDavid that the Sabres would ever have a shot to get him. Believe me. And when we didn't get him, I tell you, my heart ripped out of my chest when Edmonton won that lottery. It did. I was happy to get Jack. I was thankful that there was somebody awesome, at least number 2. But, and I'll show you tragically what the kid is going through right now. Just a few months ago, his grandfather was killed in a car accident, so the kid is dealing with things in life too. You know, like he's not just going out there and having a time of his life. The kid's dealing with loss. And, you know, like all of us, life in life's terms can really kick you in the head sometimes. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this because if we're going to stock up on drafts, and some of you throwing this at me, I am aware of that. Yeah, I am very aware that some of you tossed at me, hey, Wayne, we should be looking at the Bedard year, not the right year. Yes, I 100% agree. Because if we ever can land a kid like this, and I want to go on the record saying I don't want the Sabres tanking. I want to go out there, I want to fight hard all year. Let me put my vaporizer down, it's in my hand. And I definitely don't want to see the losing culture continue for another 2-3 years. No. I don't want that. I'd like to see a culture change. And if we're going to get this lottery, win this lottery draft or whatever, somehow get this kid, it's because we deserved it with smart trades and deals and first rounders that we acquired and things like this. And Adams is going to have to hold pat on some of the weaker teams, say, no, it's not lottery protected if we make this deal with you. No. Not for Jack. No. Any first rounder we get should not be lottery protected in a deal for Jack. I'm just hoping, you know. And if we ever somehow landed this kid, I want to feel like it's because we earned it by being so bad and because we traded properly. Not because management's tanking. We can't go back there. We can't. And I don't think management's trying to tank. I know some of you said it. No, I don't buy it at all. Zero. I went through those tanks. No, this is not a team trying to lose. This is a team trying to get better, but they're trying to change the culture before everything, and they're trying to acquire young talent so we can start building again. We can't put all our hopes, guys, on one pick, just for the record. We can't. Look what happened with McDavid. You know what I mean? We can't go there. And look what happened with Jack. Let's face it. It's still backfired. I hope that if it's in the cards, this kid becomes a Buffalo Sabre one day. I would freak the hell out, I'll tell you that, because that's it. We've got the superstar, for sure. You know, we land this lottery pick, somehow, I wouldn't trade it for Connor McDavid, and I swear to God I mean that. I would not. No. No, because we have a younger version of him, maybe better, maybe better. I'm going to go really on the record saying maybe, because McDavid's awesome. But to be honest, I thought McDavid would be better, his numbers, than what they've been in the NHL. I really did. I thought McDavid by year 3 would have 150 points. That's how high I thought of him at the time, and that's how I'm thinking of this kid. This kid has shown time and time again he can go in any league, and it doesn't matter if they're way bigger and stronger than him. He just destroys it. The last player I seen do that was Gretzky, a very long time ago. So I don't know. I really don't know where this kid's headed, but we've got to be focusing, I think, if we can land some first round picks, we should be really chomping at 2023, not 2022. We got 2 for next year. We're good. I was thinking, I'd rather have 3 or even 4 by the time 2023 comes along. Then we have a chance to land this kid. And if the Sabres could ever land a player like that, guys, my God, I'm telling you, I'm going to throw a party and invite all of you here, because I would go crazy. I would go absolutely nuts if we landed a kid like this. But that, again, guys, we're talking, that's 2 long years away. What's going to happen to our franchise in between them? We can't just continue losing in hopes of getting this. So we can't go there. I won't go there as a fan. I just won't. I'm never going to cheer for a tank again. I'll never do it again, because I seen how it backfired in the long run on us. Yes, it worked out. Yes, we got Jack, but look at all the problems we had. And I really do believe, okay, you guys are going to think this is a little weird, but I really do believe it's because of the motive and how we got that guy, why everything backfired eventually. To a degree, the Sabres cheated to get that draft, and now it backfired years later. And it wasn't the Sabres that cheated. It was management. I get that. The management was trying everything to lose. You recall what Murray was doing. He was fighting against Nolan and everything. And what a mess. And all it created, okay, was a losing culture in our system for a very long time. So no, we don't want to go back there. We just don't. What, and draft this kid, and then this kid wants out eventually. You know what I mean? No. What we want to do is straighten out the team. And just by luck and chance, this happens. Through drafts, trades, who knows? We have 4 first-rounders, and we have the number 3 pick, let's say, that year. We may be able to trade 3 first-rounders to get number 1. It's possible. Anything's possible in the future. But I just don't want to go there like we did with the whole tank. I don't have it in me to go through another tank, guys. I don't. Some of you do. You're younger. You're stronger than... I can't do it. I don't have the patience to go through losing again on purpose. No. Management, and the truth is, I can't see Adams even remotely coming close to trying that. I can't even believe this man would even think of doing this. No, he's trying to figure a way to get us better tomorrow and the day after. That's what he's trying to do. So I wanted to throw this at you, just because we've talked about it, and because there's not much else to talk about right now. But this is important, because this could happen eventually. We could be in the running for this kid. We could be. We might not be. I'm hoping, to be honest, that we're not, and we somehow have first rounders from trades. I really don't want to have to be dead last in the league and go like this this year, hoping that we're going to win the lottery again. No, I don't want to hope. I don't want to go there. I'd rather not. Because all we have to do is not win the lottery, and there goes all these years of suffering. No, it's not worth it. It's just not. So my thinking is, I got my eyes on the 2023 draft. Yes, I know next year, the draft, they're all saying it's going to be a little better. Whatever. It's a draft is a draft. There'll be more high-end talent in the top few guys. But I don't want to lose all year just to get Shane Wright and then win enough games that we lose out on this kid the next year. No. Not this guy, no. I'd rather let the process fall where it may. And if the Sabres are in the running for dead last in a year like that, yeah, okay, we'll look at it then. But till then, no. I have to be cheering for wins. I have to be cheering for the Sabres to get back on track. Come on. I mean, I can't do another 4 or 5 years of tanking. And anyway, that's where this fan stands. I just wanted to throw, again, this stuff out there because as we're all waiting for as the Jack turns, we're just going to have to just play it out, right, and talk about some other things. Okay, guys, that's it for this one. I just wanted to catch up with you a little, and I don't know if I'm going to do another video tonight. There's not much to talk about right now, guys, really, you know. But this is something that could affect the Sabres directly. It could. You know, and if it does, I tell you, I'll be losing sleep the whole year, right, if this is what it comes down to. Oh, God. Anyway, I don't even want to think of that because I tell you that year when we were tanking for last, I was so damn stressed every game. I don't want to live it again. I'd rather not, you know. Okay, guys, that's it. I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.